Okay, so here's the trade of the day that I really liked was EDU. So all morning, Izzy G-Man and I were on voice chat and we were chatting with each other about what the heck's going to happen with SPY. Well, we knew that there was this algo line coming down through here and an upsloping trend line. There was actually some reasonable resistance up top that it got rejected at, and we needed some confirmation. So we needed to see things like get over top of it basically, but we also knew that the price action overall was pretty damn bullish and that we weren't ready to short either, because this upsloping trend line down here was telling us that the trend was still intact and the uptrend was still going to happen. So we just kind of sat on our asses all morning and just waited for things and just picked some time spreads out and just watched SPY. And once we got our time spreads picked out, we started looking for potential longs and potential shorts. And regardless of which way we wanted things to go, we wanted longs or shorts, always ready, just so that if our expectations are not met, we're ready to take a trade. So we got this nice little rejection off through here, total reversal all the way back up, but things weren't really shooting up that fast with it. I used price action at this point in time right here. So you take a look at this bar, this one broke the high. So that's where we broke the algo line, and then up in here things started petering out a little bit. So it's really solid green all the way through here. You can't tell what strong stocks are strong. So you have to take a look at the price action. This is the first reasonably red candle that you get, and you need to compare that with the stocks that you're looking at. And that's why I picked EDU, because that was still just a big green candle. And that's why I chose the entry for EDU right after that. The reason why I chose EDU is because the D1 chart was beautiful. We had a nice little algo break right up top of here, coming from this line all the way up over top. It was over top of that line. It had relative strength to its sector. Its sector had relative strength to SPY. And then it also had relative volume that was elevated for itself. It was a higher volume day, and it had higher relative volume than its sector and the market. So it had high relative volume as well. And it had room right up until at least 2960, where this big gap was. So it looked nice. It looked like it was about to go up. Okay, so I entered right through there and I just sat on it and waited. And this was some serious price action. So as this thing shot up and up and up, SPY started hitting that upsloping trend line and actually started scaling back. And I exited as I saw that it was kind of getting rejected at that upsloping trend line. Okay, so I guess I could have held it longer, because look, it was just a little pullback. You could add and keep going, but hindsight's 20/20, you know? Like right first thing in the morning, you don't know if this is going to get completely reversed all the way back. But you can tell that EDU in the morning, this is SPY right through here. This is EDU. EDU was uppier than SPY was uppy. That's the easiest way to see. So you're going to want to use the combination of the relative strength indicator, but you also want to be able to read the price action and look at the actual chart to tell.